Sunday, Juventus, Sassuolo, 1:45 p.m. Italian time. Today is an important game. Today we must win. If Como win, which we will do the next 5 games of Como, you will know the next 5 games of Roma, Como, and Juventus, and which is the most probable that will get top 4 in this video. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, let's get straight into it. So, first I want to say that Zagrova could be out of today's match. So Zagrova could be out. And Rudiger and Zagrova have the same agent, Rudiger, because Rudiger is getting linked with Juventus and they have initiated contacts with Rudiger because Spalletti, when he was at Roma, he was with Rudiger and Spalletti have liked Rudiger, but Rudiger is an injury-prone player. But with him, we need to get another defender like Sanesi. So in the center backs, we will have Bremer, Kelly, Gatti, and Rudiger, and Sanesi. So Bremer, is that 5? Exactly 5. So 5. We'll have 5. And injury prone, we have Bremer and Rudiger. But if Rudiger, we don't get him for like, I don't know when the contract ends, but 20 million max. I think next year it will end, the contract of Rudiger. So, yeah. And now today, let's talk about the game. So, Juventus Sassuolo. Here is the predicted side. So the predicted side is Perin, Bremer, Kelly, Cambiaso, Kalulu, McKennie, Locatelli, Cook Miners, Consixao, Boga, and Kenan Yildiz. So first, if Perin starts the game today, there will be the 5 consecutive match that Perin has started in front of the Gregorio. That's one. And Turam could be out. Out of today's match because he had a knock versus our last game. I just blank, man. I don't know why. But Turan could be out, and we will play in a 4-3-3, which in the front three there will be Boga, Kosisau, and Yildiz. And for me, I saw some predicted lineups as well that there were Jordan David on front. For me, we don't start Jordan David because Jordan David doesn't have. When he came in, he did nothing. Okay, it's 3 minutes, but all he did do is walking, and he didn't look interested. He didn't look hungry. Imagine you're lying hungry without eating. So you're just hungry, but you're not eating, and you're just waiting to die. You're waiting to die, and that's what Jonathan David is. This is what Jonathan David is. Apart from that, the fourth pick is good. So we have McKennie. It will probably be like 4-2-3-1 because McKennie will be as a CIM. There's not a midfielder, but there's a good lineup. Well, the best lineup that we have. And today we need to see continuity. We need to see the Cambiaso that we've seen from the last 3-4 games. So that's it. That is it. And Spalletti in the yesterday's press conference said that Di Gregorio have not been playing in these consecutive matches that much. So he never in his career, never he missed 4 games, now 5 games in a row. And he thinks that it will be good for his mental health, but for his mental health. But and now let's see Como next 5 matches. So the Como next 5 matches is because they are 4th right now. Tomorrow they have Pisa. At 12:30, which is they are probably gonna win. So we are still gonna be 5th. And then Udinese, which is a hard game, they won yesterday 2-0 versus Genoa. Then Inter, hopefully Milan put the pressure because when they draw, hopefully Inter, Milan put the pressure on Inter so they can um win versus Como, versus Sassuolo that we play today. Juventus play today Sassuolo, and then Genoa. So in the next 5 games, Pisa is a pizza cake because Como are dangerous and they are good. Udinese, they are it's hard. Or Inter is hard. Sassuolo is hard, and Genoa is hard as well. So that is the next 5 games of Como. The next 5 games of Juve now. There is Sassuolo today, Genoa, Atalanta, Bologna, and Milan, which all of them are hard. All of them are hard to win. So importantly, that we need to win every single game. Important that the physical trainer put everything on which he has to do. And because Champions League is so important, we need the games. If we want to get Bernardo Silva, Senesi, and all these players, and Rudiger, whoever, we need to win these games, and we don't care who we come up against. We need to win every single game. We need to win every single game. The only acceptable thing that for me is acceptable as a draw versus Milan. That is the only acceptable thing, but not even because we play once every week, and now there's two weeks that we're gonna be no football, so we have to go and we have to train versus Genoa for 2 weeks, and then we train for Atalanta, and then Bologna, and then Milan, so on, so on, so on. But we need to train, and nobody needs to get injured. We need to be careful, and we need to close the games very fast. Today, it's okay if we go to the end. It's okay, but in the next couple of matches, we need to end the game fast. Put on Segrova, put on Jordan David, put on Openda, put on Pop Miners, put on Gatti, put on De Gregorio, put on whoever you want. But we need to win the games, and you need to let the best players of Juventus rest. That is it. And now of Roma. Of Roma, I think is the hardest because they have Lecce. It's okay. That next 5 games is Lecce, Inter, Pisa, Atalanta, and Bologna. So, and then the games after is going to be harder, but the next 5 games is Lecce, which we probably win. Inter, which is a hard game. And maybe if Inter drop points, so Milan will pressure them, but hopefully we win. And then Pisa, and then Atalanta, and then Bologna. So it's going to be hard, super hard. But hopefully we win every single game. And as I told you, hopefully we we don't get injured. We don't Nobody gets injured, and that's it. So make sure today, 20:45 p.m. Italian time, watch the game because it's important. And make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. And if you want Juventus to win, and if you think Juventus will win, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and see you in the post-match video.